The story of Dr. Chukwudi Jude Ihinetu, the king of the Igbo kingdom in Ghana. A story for the past week there, I've been tagged by several people regarding this particular issue. Now, everybody who is talking about this issue, the narrative near one. We don't want an Igbo kingdom in Ghana. But you see, there is more to whatever that we are hearing than this. Dr. Chukwudi Jude Ihinetu, a Nigerian and an Igbo man. Now, Papa, he was born and bred in Nigeria in 1995. And Dr. Chukwudi BPM Ghana. As a businessman, he was dealing in spare parts and other things. And after trading in Ghana for 3 years, he settled down with a Ghanaian woman known as Liberty Kwenu. And since then, Dr. Chukwudi has been in Ghana for all his life. Now, he's the CEO of the Chibet Group of Companies. Napapei on 30th August 2012, and he installed as king of the Igbo kingdom in Ghana. And this was done by the president of Igbo in diaspora, IFRN Chief Sir Oliver Akubueze. Now on December 2013, and Dr. Chukwudi also installed sub-chiefs and elders. And as we speak now, the Igbo kingdom, Papei and Yekenu, almost sub-chiefs or elders, they are scattered all over Ghana. And yet just a crap, no chief of staff the Igbo kingdom. Some of their sub-chiefs and elders, and everybody amount, Ezel Samuel Ikwozi, a sub-chief and he is also a council chairman for the Igbo kingdom. F.A. is the Kennedy Jini Kwanwa, and so a sub-chief, Ewa Lankwantanan. F.A. is a Chumo Okaibo, and so a sub-chief, Ewa Dontiman. F.A. Kupiemu Aflawa, is a Yin Victor, and so a sub-chief, Ewa Flawo for the Igbo kingdom. And F.A. is a Goodluck Utada, and so a sub-chief, Ewa Ayawaso Traditional Council for the Igbo kingdom. Dr. Chinedu Kinsley, and so a sub-chief was Central Region. F.A. Dr. Dennis Abuchi, and so na sub-chief ewo Kaswa. Etotwaso sa to even the chief of staff, ono high chief Harrison Kalu, ono and the chief of staff for the Igbo kingdom in Ghana. Now, for this particular kingdom, no, for the past 12 years, every year be almost celebrate almost festival, almost friend Inji festival, and I said the Yam festival. And as I'm talking to you now, in September 2025, my preparations are almost celebrate almost 13th annual Inji festival in Ghana. And it is not a secret because South Festival inviting media houses and journalists for the covering of this particular festival. And what you are seeing is not Nigeria. This is Ghana. South Festival, a festival, the Igbo king, I friend Dr. Chukwudi, and a Tinedrum, Emma South Festival in a
Happy Iriji. This is our Christmas in Ghana. Chineke biya megia wanya kagenu keneya si Chineke Igwe. Ladies and gentlemen, he's also a philanthropist of our time. I want to use this opportunity to welcome each and every one of us here, and also Chief Kalistu Selezu, Chief Harrison Mbaka, Chief of Staff, and Chief Chibata, and many others. The chairman of Ndiche in the palace, Dr. Sibo, you are welcome. A day like this is what we'll be celebrating the anniversary of Igbo New Year Festival in Ghana. And for the past 12 years, Igbos in Ghana, we are enjoying peace, we are enjoying unity, we are enjoying understanding, and we are enjoying business relationship among ourselves.
Now you see, the Amasi is a man for sorry. I almost can't pay him, and he said, Papay Aquacodia Sase, 50 acres of land. That is about 250 plots of land. Ne botai or the Aquaja land, no, Ewa Flower, Old Ningo area. And he said, or say, or Pesosi Igbo village, Ewa Ghana. Now the Igbo village now we see Ghana, no, Obesi Igbo palace. I know, or no, as or Heneno, and a better now. And everything that they would do at that particular village, everything Igbo. F.A. Sa village, will have one gate. Oba village wa a main gate baako and out the room. Omo besi Igbo market. Omo besi Igbo school. I no a Igbo phone kwada na wo Ghana and a beko school and Igbo and omo be chade wo. If you omo we are almost see town hall. Our capacity na about 2,000. Almost see guest house that will have about 100 rooms. E was our guest house ho. No omo we are omo benya Igbo garden. E Igbo nuane and omo be dua wo ho. Efei omo be yi street. E was our village one ma. E din omo de beto to street no so nyina no. E Igbo mpanyimfo omo aba omo wu. Omo din na omo de beto to street no so.
As I'm talking to you, I've acquired 50 acres of land. That is 250 plus of land along the Flower Road, that is at Old Ningo area. But along that road, it's right on the road. I acquired 250 plus of land. My reason of acquiring this land is to build Igbo village in Ghana. I call it Amandi Igbo in Ghana. We'll build a village where we're gonna build the palace of Igbo there, a huge palace. We'll build Igbo town hall there with about 2,000 capacity chairs and 100 rooms guest house. The essence of this guest house is most of the times our governors and our Igbo great leaders do come to Ghana. You know, they always go with their entourage. If they come to Ghana, their entourage will see where they will lodge for free of charge, maybe for a day or two. Most of their visits, it doesn't take more than 48 hours or 24 hours. They stay there free of charge and they know that, yes, this is what they have benefited from the Igbos living in Ghana. Again, our people that have accommodation problem and all that will come get there at least for 2 or 3 days before they can get a out of the country, or those that come into the country in one way or the other will have accommodation of 100 rooms guest house. We will also, in the palace of the Igbo, we also have apartment there for special guests like governors and ministers. And in future, I know that we, the Igbos, will provide president in Nigeria. And I know that the president that will rule Nigeria at time to come must be an Igbo man. And one day, by the special grace of God, he also going to be part of those that are going to lodge at the guest house there in Igbo village. In that Igbo village, my good brother, what I want to do there is we'll create streets there. We'll create streets that will represent the names of the ancient Igbos. We'll create the street that will bear the name of Sambakwe Street. That's the ex-governor of Imo State. We'll create a street that will bear the name of Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe, the first president of Nigeria. We'll create a street that will bear the name of Nzogo. We'll create a street that will bear, of course, the name of my father also, Zemaladi Henetu. And all the great Igbo leaders that they have gone, and those are present, will create streets in their name that will represent them in Igbo village in Ghana. We will build market there. Igbo market will represent there. Igbo school will be built there. We will create transport section there also. We will create what we call Ezigbo garden. In Igbo language, you call it Mbala Ezigbo. Ezigbo garden meaning where we create about 4 plots of land. We use 4 plots of land for that, for Ezigbo garden, where we're gonna plant yam, plant all the trees, all the leaves you can get in Igbo land. Okwa, ube, akubeke, ntoroba, oha, we're gonna also plant yam there. We'll plant ube there. We'll plant all these things so that at the time of New Year Festival of Ezigbo, we'll go to the Mbala there. We'll go to the garden there to get our New Year Festival. In there, you will see that yes, that's the Igbo tradition is really.
But the question is, see, when you travel all over the world, there are countries that ube say yes asantefo hene wa ha. Ebi wa ube say yes mfantefo hene wa ha. But those people are leaders. And obi ani ho no ma okoto asase say was seen a kingdom in Obi Krom. It has never happened. This man is saying say Igbo ni kura ba Ghana ha. Na say opa asase a obeba sa Igbo village wo ama wono to hene no ekotwa asase e de ama Igbo fo. Eti say yen kran asase so a ohene no wo no mpo no will not have any power over that land just because Igbo hine enato, and that place will be considered as an Igbo kingdom and Igbo community.
And this Igbo village in Ghana, every Igbo man all over the world have right to come there and buy property. Either you want a plot of land or 2 plots of land to build your dream house. We're also going to build tall buildings of maybe 6th floor or 7th floor. We'll sell them flat by flat, and we will have a single entrance in this Igbo village. When you come in there, you know you're coming into Igbo village in Ghana. From there, the Igbos will expand.
The dangerous aspect of whatever is going on is that years to come, these people can rise up against the indigenous. I was assassin so say assassin no eyomodia no mo nanamo ene betena ha ene ji assassin siwo. This might not happen today because CC ade a fey no mashase. And the reason why a lot of people are talking about it, doesn't mean almost time Nigeria for and almost time Lata for. As a matter of fact, Papa ne Kasano wanka any other tribe say Igbo. Dentina, if this man really want to preserve the culture of the Igbosa, onkonkoye wa Nigeria, and Nigeria eye over 200 million populace. Onkonkoye no, so that the real Igbo people in Nigeria can benefit from this particular project. Why Ghana? And why is it that Igbo tradition, Igbo culture, Igbo language, everything about Igbo and a Papa ne person ye wo. Now the issue is that the reason why at the ekosu yina ekoso influencers and our starting kasa on se Papa no onye obi a Ghana ha omu nim no. There is a video of him on it, the current president of Ghana. Now what call President Mahama ho Emma President Mahama kasa no osi so say onim no because omo share severally wo programs ase enti oye obi a President Mahama nim no, and I am sure say President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo enso nim no. I will not be surprised say Bimpo President Kufuor and you see most of our celebrities because I'm for Bekaya on 22nd September 2022 Papai installed Empress Gifty as a chief of the Igbo community, and in Konya Dia the man was Chief Ugoma Empress Gifty, and this was done to mark the 10-year reign of Dr. Chukwudi Jude Ihinetu. As we speak now, Sawuko Igbo Kingdom of Ghana Empress Gifty at that particular program no there are other celebrities and na say so na yehu say na omoana yeniankasa brother Captain Smart. So it is not something that amount for him, and the bitter truth is that we can all talk about this particular issue and make positive noise about it. So we don't want an Igbo kingdom in Ghana. Now the tieni say Papa na ka say oda himfo ase oda president ase eye omo na ama ne kwan ama wotumi di na hinie e wo Ghana.
I want to say thank you to the people of Ghana, from traditional rulers to the queens to the government of Ghana. If Ghana did not give us the opportunity to do well, to establish Igbo throne here in the diaspora, we would not have this opportunity. But they made it possible for we to live well with them. It was so interesting to know that the Igbo throne in Ghana is also gazetted and inducted in the system here in Ghana. If the people did not love us, they will not give us this opportunity.
And this tells you, say, the president, any the lawmakers, any of him for what Ghana and sorry and this particular kingdom, none of the positive noise that we are making on social media. And a bit it starts from the presidency, the parliamentarians, the chiefs, queen mothers, any traditional rulers are omo land that papai edi na hinie woso. If omo ansori and tuanamon and tia de ekosia, trust me, you bet me a candy bia. But one year, September nebeso ama Igbo fui ebesanso aya another festival in Ghana. So to the people that were tagging me on this particular story, this is how everything started, and this is where it is going. To you, maybe I'll be some found, but with time, you realize that Ayasema enye bakufo nenya mind Ghana eni chirima enenya. I'll follow up on the issue and see how everything will unfold. Until then, share your thoughts with me in the comment section and follow the page for more Mediana Citizen. Ojo Junior, God bless you.